My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Last Song. And I knew nothing about this movie besides it's written by Nicholas Sparks and it stars Miley Cyrus. And I actually think that Miley Cyrus is one of the best pop stars of today. Her voice is just incredible, and I think she has genuine talent. So I was curious to see what she would do in a movie. I think I've only seen her act before in The Night Before, and I feel like there was one other movie I saw with her, but I never watched Hannah Montana, and she does a perfectly fine job at acting. This isn't a great performance, but she has enough charisma to carry it. Liam Hemsworth also gives a perfectly fine performance, and I do believe this is how they met and started dating in real life. I have no idea if they're still together or not, but my biggest issue with this movie is the fact that their chemistry is just fine. It's not good enough for a movie of this kind, where it's completely reliant on their romance. There's just not enough of a spark there. Still, both of them do a fine job. I just wanted a bit more in that area. You've also got Greg Kinnear, who I guess does a serviceable job, and Bobby Corman plays her brother, and this guy just really goes for it. It's not a great performance, but I appreciate the attempt that this kid gives. So the cast is serviceable enough for this movie. I do like how this movie shows that love can make you a better person and opens you up to more people in your life. I do like that aspect. But as much as it follows the formula you would expect from a movie of this kind, I just didn't feel it enough. Um, the soundtrack is good. You've got songs by Maroon 5, Feist, and I do love the Miley Cyrus song this movie ends with. But there's so much unnecessary drama in this movie. There was a scene at a wedding which is so over the top that it completely took me out of it. There's also this entire subplot regarding a church that was burnt down that did absolutely nothing for me. There was a part of her character revolving around a piano that did nothing for me. Like, lots of the fluff on this movie I just feel like was unneeded and wasn't written well enough. And this movie's almost 2 hours long. No need. It's too long. Trim it down to an hour and 25 minutes, and I feel like you would have gotten a better movie. The music in this movie, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, is this Thomas Newman? And no, it's Aaron Zigman, but it sounds very Thomas Newman-ish. So yes, what else can I really say about this movie? Well, by the end, you do feel some emotion. It's a movie about love and loss, and it's so universal, and just the contrasting tones of this movie does allow it so you can feel that this character has lived a life by the end of the movie. So I like that, but it's just not well written enough. Serviceable performances, but they just needed to be better. Like, that is the issue with this movie. I could forgive some of the other stuff if the romance was just stronger. It's not bad, it's just not good enough, and the extra fluff in this movie definitely holds it back. It just feels like the formulaic stuff to expect from a movie of this kind. So, it's not terrible, but it's not one I see myself watching again. So, the last song gets a 4 out of 10. Okay, have you seen the last song? Or maybe I should ask, have you heard the last song? That was not good. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.